What's up, guys? It's Shane. Finally back at you with another video. I apologize for not making a video in a while. For the few that stuck around, thank you. I had some major health problems back last year and was hospitalized for right at a month. Was in ICU, had really bad pancreatitis and a couple other things. I'll talk about that maybe in another video or something. But I got something really cool that I want to share with you guys. I've always said, that I'm a big Copenhagen fan. I love Copenhagen. That's probably my favorite manufactured dip, and I guess U.S. smokeless because I like some Skull stuff. Like Skull Vanilla, where you at, bro? You need to come back. Where you at? But that will always be my all-time number one. I wish they'd bring it back. As far as daily drivers go, I kind of flip in between Cope Natty, Cope Southern Blend, and I do like me some Stokers. I dip me some Stokers every once in a while, especially if I'm a little short on cash or something. I'll get me a tub of Natty or something. And I've been really enjoying some Red Seal Natty too. I'm going to bring y'all guys a video on that soon. But I got to share with y'all like my OG. This is my favorite dip of all time because, well, I'll get to that part, but it's finally come out after 4 years of not being out, and it is the good old Copenhagen Black. Guys, if you're a dipper and you have not tried this, in my personal opinion, you are doing yourself a dishonesty by not at least giving it a shot. This stuff, especially this batch. I mean, all the batches I've had personally have been good. But this batch, and it could be because I hadn't had it in 4 years, but this batch has just been phenomenal, man. Like, I got a good 12 cans. I think I've already dipped to this stuff this year. Going on 13, 14 here. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So here's the packaging. I really like how it's got the, kind of like the tag, class, long cut, Copenhagen Black, Wayman's Reserve. This is kind of raised, or this is kind of pressed in, and then the tag looking thing, is kind of raised right here, the silver, and then that bar, and you got your warning label, and then on the side, you got your code. You guys can have that if you like. And it's kind of like a cool gun gray metal. And, you got your warning, barcode, and all that good jazz and stuff. And, of course, use U.S. smokeless, Nashville, Tennessee, 100% U.S. tobacco, all that good. But without further ado, guys, I ain't had no Cope Black today, so I'm dying to get into this. So let's get into her. See if I can. Hopefully you guys can hear that. And of course, as soon as I start to do it, a car goes down the road, right? Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. So give her a good pack. But, let me know how you guys is doing. Have you had any of this year? If so, what do you think about it? Do you like it? Here's what you're looking at in the can. Let me try to get over this way. Sorry, I'm trying to get out of the light here. I hope you guys can see that good. I apologize if you can't. My camera is not that great on my phone. From what I can see, that looks to be pretty close to dead on. I mean, it's pretty dark stuff. It's got, yeah, that actually, in this, the way I got it canned here, that is dead on. That's exactly what I'm seeing right there. But good whiff on this stuff. Good smell. It's, to me, like it literally smells like if you were to take and just stick your head in one of those nice refurbished bourbon barrels, like with the wood, the hickory-ish smell, the bourbony smell. I get a little hint of Natty on the end of it, dark fired tobacco Natty. Just, I love this stuff, man. This stuff is excellent. Like, I'm serious, guys. I don't care if you're a Coke fan or not, bourbon fan or not, whatever. Like, I don't drink anymore. I used to, but this stuff is just excellent, man. I highly, highly recommend you guys trying it because I think it's going till the end of December, I believe. And then it's going away. I hope for not 4 more years again, but we'll see. For any of you guys that partake in the use of smokeless and would like to throw a chaw in with me, here you go. Cheers. It's good. A good cut, man. Don't have to use a backer or nothing. This is what people call Coke's mid-cut, but to me, it's fine. I don't have floaters and nothing. And I dip Stokers from time to time, so, just saying, it's good stuff. Didn't even need a filler. Man, I love this stuff. So good. So, I'll let that soak a little bit. So, on the smell, you get, a real strong bourbon smell, coming off the can. But as soon as you put it in your mouth, and for bourbon whiskey drinkers, I know you know what I'm talking about. You don't get that. I always call it the you know what I'm saying? The like when you take a sip. You don't get that. You just get the real, balanced of the bourbon barrel, if that makes sense. It's not really strong, but it's not really weak. It's just, balanced perfectly. There's definitely a little hickory in there. Not too much salt, not like they're natural, but it does have, a little bit of a natural dark fire tobacco on the end, for me at least. But it's not real salty. It's pretty average as far as salt goes. Which now, for me, let me rephrase that. That's average salty for me, but I also dip Stoker's Natty from time to time too, so, take that as you will. Sorry guys, I don't know why my left eye, man, I get pains in my left eye sometimes. It hurts. Sorry about that. But all in all, oh yeah, using the good old Keeper America mud jug. But yeah, man, this stuff, I can't give this stuff enough praise. For me, 10 out of 10. Great stuff, great quality tobacco. The price, depending upon where you live, is a little high. For me, I live in North Carolina, and I pay about $6.50 a can. But if you've got it, and especially if you've never tried it, I highly recommend it. I do think it's worth trying. Like I said, it's my favorite dip of all time, besides Skull Vanilla, and they don't make Skull Vanilla anymore. I used to love taking this and the Skull Vanilla and putting 2 cans of each into a bag and shaking it up real good, and then repacking both cans like that. Man, whew. Anyway, that stuff was good. And if they ever bring Skull Vanilla back, I will absolutely do a video on it, and if I can get my hands on some more of this, do that for you guys. But yeah, I know I've just kind of been all over the place. I apologize, guys. I'm just, trying to get back into making some videos, and wanted to share one of my favorite, or my favorite dip as of, still being manufactured right now. It's a tie between this and Southern Blend, really. I really like them both. But yeah, if you guys haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. And until next time, guys, y'all take care. And I'll see you next time.